in the radio stack by rotating their volume knobs to the right. Turn on the DME and set the transponder XPDR to standby. Adjust the altimeter pressure setting if needed. The altimeter should now indicate field elevation. Check that the attitude indicator. Verify the directional gyro heading indicator is showing the correct heading. Adjust the selected heading bug for the takeoff runway direction or ATC assigned heading. Set the NAV1 selected course with the OBS1 knob to the runway direction or as needed. Flight control check. Move the ailerons through their full range of travel, from full left to full right and back. Look at the wings and verify that when you rotate the yoke to the left that the left aileron is going up and that the right one is going down. Verify that when you rotate the yoke to the right that the right aileron is going up and the left one is going down. Move the elevator from to full up, then full down. Look back over your shoulder to verify the direction of movement. Move the rudder full left and full right and check that through the rear window as well. Set the pitch trim for takeoff by rotating the pitch trim wheel in the center console and all other trims to 0, but the Cessna 172 only has pitch trim. Taxi. We can now start taxiing to the runway, but we have to do a run-up still. We'll make a stop in the run-up area next to the runway. Turn on the taxi light if required. Release the parking brake by clicking the black lever below the front instrument panel. Adjust throttle to change engine power and taxi speed. Test the wheel brakes. Use rudder to steer the aircraft on the ground. Stop at the hold short lines and check for traffic before crossing any active runways. Run-up area. Taxi to the run-up area near the departure runway. This is a free area where we can test our engine without causing damage to nearby buildings or other aircraft. We're doing this test to check if all engine parameters are normal and if both ignition magnetos are working. Point the nose into the wind and stop the aircraft with the brakes. Set the parking brake and turn the taxi light off. Engine run up. Set mixture full rich. Increase throttle to set an engine rotation speed of 1700 RPM. Check engine oil temperature and pressures are in the green arc. Check suction pressure and check for positive amperemeter indication. Check engine EGT and fuel flow. Check fuel level. Magneto check. Let's test the two ignition circuits of the engine now. Set the engine magneto switch from both to the left position. The rotation speed should only drop slightly by a maximum of 150 RPM. The engine should continue to run smoothly. Otherwise the left magneto has a problem and we should fix this issue on the ground. Set the engine magneto switch back to both and let the RPM stabilize at 1700 RPM again. Set the magneto switch to right. Check the RPM drop is within limits again. Set the magneto switch to both. Reduce engine RPM. DLE test. Now we're testing the engine idle. Reduce throttle to full idle. Check that the engine keeps running. the bottom of the instrument. Once you fly over the station, it flips from pointing up to pointing down. This indicates that you have passed the station and are now flying away from it. Thank you very much for the support of my YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a good like. Thank you. A greeting from JGames.